Hey guys, it's JJ Views Music here, back again with another episode of Reviewing Albums Days. And yeah, so we're just gonna get right on it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and yeah, so let's go on it. So today's review is the Oreos. If you don't know much about the Oreos, these are just like a vocal group from the late 40s into the early 50s, like songs like Moon Night, I Cover the Waterfront, and the Chapel and the Moonlight, It's Gonna Be a Lonely Christmas, Crying in the Chapel, that's a good song, and Goodnight Irene, that is a good song. And let's just say Crying in the Chapel. The reason I love the song because one of those lead singers they are just like so quiet, then they just raise and they're just like dynamics. This is why I love this type of music because they use dynamics. Today's music doesn't really use that much dynamics because let me give it like in it like I'm trying to use something, guys, like I forgot the word. Was it like, well, let me explain it. Like, let's just say Blake Shelton's song, um yeah, God's Country. God's Country starts out with a lick, dun 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 dun, and it's just loud. It's not quiet. It's just loud. It's at one volume, and then like it just starts to be louder and louder and louder. It's not really using dynamics. They're not being quiet, then being loud. Basically, as a musician, you have to be loud. In order to be loud, you have to be quiet. That's what the great Don McLean said. If you don't know who that is, he's the one that wrote American Pie. And that's just how the way the old music was. And a lot of people do say, oh, it was slow. That's because you use dynamics. Like ballads, they were slow, but they were using dynamics. Like from loud to quiet. That's just how it was. And I do love the cover, the picture cover of this album. Like it's just they're just at a stage and they're taking a picture. The guitar and the bass, yeah, it's just really great. So basically, some of these songs were released in 1948 and 49, and there's like a lot. Like one was like Moon Night was like recorded in 1949 and it was released in 1950. Yeah, so basically like some of these songs are like recorded in 1950. Like some of them were like, let's just say like It's Gonna Be a Lonely Christmas, like it was recorded that fall in 1948, then it was released on November something 1948. So yeah, I just love some of these songs because it's just like I like 1940s, like 1940s and 50s vocal groups. I just like these old groups, like with a few instruments like a piano and a guitar and a bass. That's what I really love. I basically love 1900s, 1910s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, kind of 80s, and a little bit of the 90s. So it's basically that's like 10 different decades of music. So basically, I like all different types of music like folk, rock, country, blues, and yeah. So this is basically like rhythm and blues, but it's like a group, like a voice group. And yeah, I would rank it 9 out of 10 because it's just a great album. But sometimes, like, I think this type of album is for dancing, slow dancing. But yeah, I just like to listen to albums. Sometimes, if I really get into a song, I will dance if it's an upbeat, or if it's very slow, I'll like dance slow. But yeah, um, oh yeah, and there's like uh things about this album and like about the band and stuff. So yeah, and I think this was released in 1983. So basically, like I don't know if they were still around. I really haven't gotten into them that much, but Maybe they are, maybe they're not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up, share, and like. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And happy Labor Day, guys.